You guys, whether you know it or not, the dream state last night confirmed that this is prophecy. We are now living in those days of the Bible when it comes to things coming to fruition and then what's next. This is currently happening. I also feel some occurrences that happened in the dream state last night just are, revealing that things are about to turn up again, or just turn up a little more. So I guess be on the lookout for scarcity of items, famine, lack, all of that stuff. The weather, just I guess if you look in the book of Revelations and start to do your own research and just to kind of soothe and ease your mind and your spirit, then just know that me understanding that prophecy is here is what all that entails. This is exactly what that means. So there's to me that just means don't have any doubt that what the Bible said isn't happening now, or it isn't true, or we're just going through some bad weather right now, or we're just going through a recession. No, this is it. This is the prophecy. There was a word I saw in my dream I couldn't remember. Even in my dream, I was trying to force myself to remember the word because it was like, once we have this, now we have this. It's like the completion. Therefore, it's conveyed that this is what it is. And for that, it was the prophecy. But this word had to do with completion energy. It was written in yellow on it was like a text, like you would type, like the letters, the font. It wasn't handwritten is what I'm trying to say. And it was on a red background, and I just cannot remember what it is. I remember telling people in my dream, I was delivering the message to some ladies in my dream, and they were all, lifting their hands in surrenderance and crying and praising God at the same time, because they knew that it was what it was. Because it was like I was telling them in the end, like, the hard times are over now because the prophecy. Now, just now, when I went to the back to go grab some papers, I was getting ready to jump into something. I heard Exodus. So I'm like, okay, well, is that the word that was missing, that I wanted to tell collective about? So then I knew Exodus is from the Bible, or is a chapter in the Bible. So I went to look up Exodus, like what was the meaning of Exodus? And it says when, God or Yeshua chose his people. So that would be chosen people, right? And that's what we call ourselves as the divine collective. So that may have been the word in my dream. I can't remember, y'all. I apologize. But even with that coming up just now, the Exodus. Okay, so that's the mass exit. So also had a dream of going into some ready-made shelter, like a bomb shelter, whatever it was underground, and like we could see like the rains increasing, but it was definitely a storm because we wouldn't have gone underground into this area if it weren't for that being precaution wise. But anyway, so I keep hearing the word famine right now. I know famine is, has to do with lack, but I feel it's biblical as well. But anyway, maybe study up on Revelations, and just so you can gain an understanding for yourself, so there's no fear involved, but just know whose side that you're on and what you chose, and be confident in that, and that this is all working out for our greater good. I hope this helps.